Llena gusta, activa recunda, sigue darlo, para andar la luna, que no te pegola, como en la cuna, chabla, tú no vagabunda, chila maldita, tu 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 maldita.
Thank the Lord it's Thursday and we meet each other again. The WIP crew is ready for this virtual event. The seas might be rough but we will have a jolly time. Is everybody here? Are the avatars in line? There's so much going on in the NFT world. It seems like uncharted sea. Let Matthew and Grizzle guide us through. The speaker is ready and so are we. Let's keep sailing on the Metaverse. Thursday's when the lightning strikes. So listen up, there's a lot to learn. Keep the treasure in your sight. Please no one get the veggie draw. Just upgrade your microphone. Together we're strong, we ain't gonna stop. Welcome to the WIP Meetup.
Boom. Mic check, 1, 2. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. What up, y'all? It's Matthew, aka Nifty Time. Back after 2 weeks of travel, and we have a whole damn new home for the WIP. New server. Shout out Dragonate for making that happen. Excited to forge new territory in a new Discord direction. So stoked for that. Also excited for the alpha drops from Johan about meme, Paradoxx, dropping a whole bunch of alpha on us. Excited for that. Also, public service announcement from Dragonate before we get into today's festivities. But just gotta say, excited to be back and very excited for the WIP. So with that, I'm gonna shut my mouth up. Rizzle, dude, take this mic away from me and let's commence things.
Yo, let me get a mic check. Don't arrest the pumpkin.
Yes.
Good. Yo, I almost got arrested for the pumpkin last week. Yo, shout out Subgeode for that fire set coming in here. And apologies for messing up the signage. That was probably my fault for not passing word on to every single person as we were migrating Discords. Actually, and as I'm talking, if your Hyperfy tab isn't muted, mute that. I'm gonna do that so I can hear y'all better. So anyway, yo, shout out Subgeode for being the guest DJ this week, and Fox Yoga and Dragonate for holding it down every other week. Like Matt said, Dragonate set up this server as me migrated to their new server, and you never really know how this is gonna go, right? We're like switching servers, the first event, a new server. We also had a time change while this was happening in the US. And so, and then like 2 weeks ago, I don't know, part of the rest of the other world, you know, the other side of the world did it. And we were like, really got to get this time shit together. But you never really know who's going to turn out. But we got a nice turnout today in the new Discord. So thanks to everyone for making the transition for us. If you know people who are out there lonely sharded or looking for us, send them our way, because it's a little bit easier now that we're in our own spot. Except we don't have a vanity thing for our Discord, because we realized it costs a lot and we're cheap and we don't make any money. We're an actual nonprofit. We don't profit at all, literally. So we're going rogue with a bunch of jarbled numbers and shit. And if you want to support us, I'll tell you how later, but that would be a way. Anyway, welcome back, Matt. Shout out Juxton for cross streaming into Frankie's Tavern like he's been doing the past several weeks. And it's nice to see an audience in there. They might just be looking at me and Dragonate pinning Ballistic Banana in between these cars at the moment. But we got a good event here today. I'm going to drop some links on you, and then get out of your way. Help us do all the things. We got all the shit. And this is not the best way to do this. It's just throwing too many links at you at once, but go back to all these things and like you know what to do. Just like click on them, like on all the things. You got to deposit $1 into CoBuild, and then like somehow that may and set your thing to WIP coin, and then somehow that makes us like makes things good for us. Use shows apps, ups, and rake people over the coals and earn some WIP coin that way. And like our shit on YouTube, where there's like my kids watch the dumbest shit. It has like billions of views, and we try so hard for our 10 views per event. So click on our shit. The other thing you should do is sign the guest book. I can screen share it. Let me see. Give me one sec. We just do this in real time. There we go. Sign the guest book. People who are watching this in DCL, they're gonna need to Metaverse hop. You're either gonna need to jump into the Discord here or hop into Hyperfy real quick. The guest book up on the wall. You can sign that thing, and you will be getting rats on weather vanes, courtesy of Fabiano and Patricia. And if you don't know that you needed them, you do, because you probably don't have a weather vane, and neither did I until now. And now I own one, a true asset in my wallet. And that's literally the only weather vane I own. So what else do you need to know? We're in Hyperfy, driving cars around. Dragonade is taking like ghost control of some of them. If you haven't been in there in a while, I'll drop a link. You can jump by hitting spacebar. You can double tap it to fly. There's a pumpkin you can go into that I broke the Metaverse with a few days ago. If you type /dance, you can dance. And hang out, run around, open the garages, and take some cars for a spin while Johan and Paradoxx hop on the mic and drop some alpha. If you have questions for them or anything really that's going on, hit show in the chat box at SHO, and he will relay them to the speakers. Paradoxx wants like some sort of group participation or something like that, and so we're gonna like group it up or whatever the hell Paradoxx wants to do. Because it's sort of like an in-house WIP, right? We know all these people, and they're giving us the good stuff. So Paradoxx is giving us some alpha, but he's also working this event, or at least I assume he knows that. So stick around for a group shot with him after he's done telling us about what he's cooking, and then of course the afties with the show. And last link I'm going to drop on you is for the pool for WIP coin. By signing the guest book, you're getting some WIP coin, we're getting some WIP coin, the crew gets some WIP coin, and it's our token that we dropped a couple months ago, and whether it's worth something or nothing, we're all getting some for just being here today. So if you want to support everyone who's coming out week in and week out, maybe scoop some up, DYORNFA and all that shit, throw all your life savings in the liquidity pool, and help out the community. You know what I'm saying? Hit up your local whale. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this, and I think I'm throwing the mic over to Johan first.
No, me first. Quick.
Drago.
Oh, Dragonade has a public service announcement. So my bad. We're gonna let Dragonade slide on in here and give a public service announcement, and then we'll get this thing rolling.
Hola. So it's just a very quick thing, because we have our own server now with moderation things via AutoMod. We've already had like 5 friggin' scammers come in just yesterday, or 6 or 10. I don't know. I lost track. So there's a lot. And because of these bitches, there will probably end up being some false positives with some of you, because I know we all like to get a little rowdy here at the WIP. So if a message you try to send gets blocked and you get timed out, please don't be angry. Please just let us know or something. I mean, I have notifications on for the shit that gets blocked and whatnot for when that happens, and I usually deal with it very quick. Okay, so just, yeah, there may end up being false positives, and things will be dealt with as we go and updated and shit. So fun stuff. Now over to Johan.
Thank you, sir. That was a good security update. Yes, good to be here in this new WIP server. Feels fresh, but also, yeah, like home. I just wanted to give a quick update on our launch. We launched a week ago, and it's been a hectic week. We have around 8,000 signups so far. So it's been very good. But I wanted to, for everyone who haven't signed up to thenewmeme.com yet, I am gonna drop a simple boost code, WIP. You can sign up with that and get a nice score from the get-go that you can then, if you hold any meme coins, keep increasing if you're a diamond hand. You can also, there's some interesting stats in the leaderboards where you can see, I'm just going to post the top communities. So if you want to participate and you don't know, you don't have any meme coins, you need $10 worth, and maybe one of these could be good. We have a lot of things planned for the coming months, especially around the merch side. I'm not going to say too much, but working with some very big well-known meme creators. And start diamond handing, essentially. I can answer that one. The code is either entered when you sign up, or you can add it in your, there's a section in your farming terminal where you claim it says add promo code. Yes, you can add it after you sign up. No problem.
When I'm trying to log in using MetaMask, I'm getting a failure error.
I think you have to sign up first. If you haven't signed up first, I had that too.
Yeah.
There we go.
And you can add EVM and Solana wallets. Right now, NFTs are not recognized, but we will add an NFT activation also fairly soon for people who hold various NFTs. And if you don't know what to buy, here is a quick shill of my team. You can't upload images here? I guess not.
Let me fix. Try now.
Yeah, that worked. But Matt, that's very odd. And if you try log in, but no, it shouldn't.
Yeah. No, log in, I'm getting the same error saying that I didn't sign up. We can diagnose it offline.
Yeah. That's our deal.
But in the meantime, let's have Show hit you in the face with some questions. Show, hit this man in the face with some questions.
Hey, y'all, how's my audio?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh man, Johan, this feels like a new era. This feels like a for real new era for you. How does this all feel? you know, in terms of making the migration. It looked kind of insane. It looked like people who were scrambling once you guys made the announcement. I had to see it a couple of times in the main channel in the old Discord server, and yeah, it just seemed like there was like a flurry of activity going on for a whole day. How's it feel?
It feels good. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, the market is not the best, so it's been harder to find the real meme coin holders than we anticipated. Like the ratio of people signing up versus people who have any meme coins whatsoever is like 5% or something. So it's, yeah, the market has taken its toll on people.
Yeah, definitely. You know, one of the things I noticed about the new endeavor was well, aside from the fact that like you and the team put in so much work, it just seems like there's a lot of detail, both with the server and also the website. The website was fun, by the way. When I accessed it, once I saw the link drop last week, I was like, oh wait, okay, I have to do some things. And then once I finished doing them, I came home and I was like, all right, this is something I need to like do, you know, and I like it. I love the aesthetic. I love the vibe. It feels very much in line with how you've always presented your organization and your brand. You know, so shout out to you. Would you say that this truly encapsulates your overall goal for what your vision is? Because you've presented a lot of different things over the years. Would you say that this is a hard pivot into a different direction, or is this exactly what you want to present, or you wanted to present?
I wouldn't say it's a hard pivot. It's more on the same as before, where it's like experimentation around how can we bring together memes and like to build, I guess, rails or tools, platform for memes. Right now it's a focus on meme coins, but I think memes are much bigger than meme coins. It can be NFTs, it can be images, and yeah, everything. And the big vision is to try to create like a Disney of memes, or like a Marvel of memes. And one thing that I'm very interested in is the IP side of things. I think it is very underexplored, both in terms of like merchandise and entertainment and all these things, for memes specifically. Some of the world's biggest memes have almost no like monetization or similar, if you compare it to other forms of pop culture and characters. So it's a new experiment, but I wouldn't say it's a pivot from what it's been all along.
Yeah, I hear you. We have a question from Dragonade. He wanted to know, is it possible for a boost code to be used after the sign up? And if so, where?
Yeah. It's in the where you claim, if you diamond hand, there's a section where you can claim diamond points continuously. And there is a add boost code field there.
All right, that's cool. We got one more question from Elbow. He would like to know, are there plans for arcade style games, battles between players?
Not in the short term, I would say. We are planning like a when you as you continue to diamond hand, you will have the chance to get certain things that lets you unlock other things. That's about what I can say. But that's a type of gamification that's in the short term. But yeah, as you know, as those who followed us, we've had like meme on battles and all of these types of things, and it's definitely something that we want to experiment more with in the future. But it's not in the short term, at least.
That's cool. Oh, we have one more from Rizzo. He would like to know, what is the best strategy to game the system?
To game the system, well, it's hard to game the system because the way you win is by diamond handing meme coins. So, yeah, I guess don't sell. My recommendation. And please, if there are any issues, let me know. I saw there was some in the chat that I will follow up with.
Yeah, your mic is popping a bit.
My mic?
Yeah, a little bit, man. It's a little crackly, but it wasn't that bad. We got through it. No, it was good. Dude, I think I've got this game, man. I can round trip. I can round trip some shit I should have sold a long time ago. I think I'm in the top 1%, I believe, of people who have done that. Yeah, so let's go. This was where Matt was supposed to jump in and be like, I don't know, boom, something, Johan, we love you, and everyone go to Meme's new Discord. Johan, for real though, drop links and everything in here in the channel, and make sure, I'm pretty sure everyone here knows to be there, and yeah, Matt's out of practice. Matt was muted. It's all right, Matt. I got you, man. Yeah, make sure. I think everyone here knows how to get over there and everything. But drop links and everything. Johan, meme.com is pretty fucking straightforward. And if you've round tripped some shit like I have, log in and earn some credits. And for real, check it out. Y'all know Johan is OG and knows this shit better than anybody out here. So with that, I'm going to pass the mic over to Paradoxx, who is going to tell us something, and I believe he wants to do some video. So I'm going to stop screen sharing this little dance party. However, you should hop into the WIP parcel and take one of these cars for a spin anyway. Paradoxx, what's cooking, man?
Yo, how am I sounding? Audio check.
Good.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Alrighty, I'm actually talking to you from my workshop, also known as my garage. So slightly different audio setup. So I just want to check the audio is good. Does it sound like I'm on the other side of the room? Probably does. And now we're back. Okay, righty. So I think most of you know who I am. I'm Paradoxx. I've been with WIP for a long time, nearly since the beginning. Most people know me as a videographer in the space. That's what I've done most of my work with, but I'm also an artist in denial most of the time, to be honest, in terms of I don't see myself as an artist. However, I find myself doing artistic things all the goddamn time, and every time I talk on the WIP, it's always about my art. So it's not going to be any different to today. But yeah, so what I tend to come on every week to do, the photo time, but then I'll come on every 6 months, a year to talk about personal projects. So today is going to be about the last project, the latest project. And it's interesting, really. I normally wait to show people what I've been doing because, I work in video. It's very much a case of you wait till the product's done. You put your best foot forward, you make it all glossy and shiny, but it's interesting. I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time. So I was recently talking to my sister, who is also an artist, and basically I challenged her about her social media and said she needs to be talking about her art more because it's more interesting when you talk about it. And then she echoed the same thing back to me. So this is her challenging me to talk about my art and my work, my projects, before they're done. So I'm with that. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey And I know I'm beating around the bush a little bit here, but let me just put some video on. Hopefully this works. So, is this going to work? Video chat isn't available for more than 25 users. That is gonna be a bummer.
Oh, that's fucking lame. What the hell?
Can we change that at all, Dragonite? Or is that
I don't think
hard-
so. No, I don't think so. I think the only way to change that would be with a stage, but that requires enabling community, which I didn't want to do because that requires a bunch of arbitrary channels and bullshit and rules to follow with Discord. That just pissed
Doesn't
me
it get
off.
Streamed in world though. You want to get streamed in world?
What's this, sorry?
If Paradoxx sends me the video, then yes. But screen sharing, I
was
can't.
just gonna. Yeah, that's the problem. I wonder if I can take pictures as I go and upload like that. It's a bit of a not a great way of doing it, but let's try. I'm just gonna see if I can do this. How does one take pictures on? This is gonna be a pain.
Paradoxx. It looks like sharing your screen is available, but video is not. So if you use like camera, you can't.
Yeah, it's coming through my phone, unfortunately.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to think the best way of doing this is. I mean, I can take pictures and upload them. Let's see if we can do that. It's a bit of a pain. Okay. Well, let's take. Do you want to play? Do you mind running an ad? I'll take a bunch of pictures, then I'll upload them one by one. Just play like a minute or two of music whilst I take some pictures.
These messages brought to you by
basically.
a few seconds of bullshit while I pick up some music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in the boogeyman? Do you believe that people can dream about what's going to happen?
No.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
Then you won't mind cold cocking this guy when I bring him out.
What?
You heard me. I grab the guy in my dream. You see me struggling, so you wake me up. We both come out, you whack the fucker, and we got him.
Are you crazy? Hit him with what?
You're the jock. You have a baseball bat or something. Just meet me at my porch at midnight. Oh, and meanwhile,
Meanwhile?
whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Okay, I reckon. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, I'm just going to hopefully give me 2 seconds. I'm just now selecting all these goddamn photos to show you. Let's try this, and then we'll be excellent. Right, okay. Very. I'm making a little script here. Give me about 3 seconds. Okay, cool. That was a. I think I only read a tiny bit of that in the chat, but I saw Rizzle saying, "So Paradoxx frantically taking pictures." Yeah, basically got it bang on. All right. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, cool. Right, are you still here? Hopefully so. Right. So this is the part where I would normally start the video. Whew. Okay, right. So basically I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. So a little while ago, I got sick. Nothing crazy, just the normal flu stuff. But it meant that I was laying on the sofa, I couldn't do anything, but my brain, my ADHD brain was going like crazy. So in these kind of situations, I tend to think that I may as well try and do something useful. So I spent the day researching something that I had been planning to do for about 12 years, and that's 3D printing, which is a massive, massive rabbit hole, as I'm sure Fly Frogs will tell you. But let me just show you this item. So all of this is going to be me teasing you to kind of what I've been working on, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So I'll send you this picture first. So tell me if you can see that picture coming through.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so you see this little guy. This is not the product. This is a tiny little 3D print I did 12 years ago when 3D printing first came out. I borrowed it. I borrowed the printer from the university I was working at, and this is actually a 3D scan, a really early scanner of myself wearing a a costume I made from Skyrim. But yeah, so technology has come on quite a way since then. But that's I haven't touched 3D printing for 12 years because I've been waiting for the technology to get better, and it has. So it's about time I started playing with it. So I've been working on this new idea, and I've been working on it for about a month. So, and I've been teaching myself CAD because I know Blender very well, or at least reasonably well, but CAD is very different because it's incredibly precise. And for what I've been building, it has to be millimeter exact. So let me show you this first image. So, okay, try that. So this is the first tiny part of it. I can't read your messages, by the way, but I'll get to that. Rizzle, feel free to jump in if there are any dying questions, but for now. So this is the first little thing. So you might be wondering what the hell it is. Some of you might recognize it. Actually, yeah. So where is my thing? So some of you might recognize it as an inspiration from the WIP parcel. There's another picture I'm going to show you in a second. Here's another picture from the other side. And this is slowly adding more walls. So these tiny little pink kind of pillars slot into this base. And as I was saying with CAD, you need very, very, you have to be careful with your tolerances. So you'd think a 5mm peg goes into a 5mm hole. No, it does not, because you have micro expansion and shrinkage, blah, blah, blah. So I have been doing a shit ton of tests to get everything working right. It looks modular. That is correct. So let's show you the next one. So this is the next one up. So this is the next part. So you're starting to get a sense of what it is. Excellent. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Entitled got that right. So you start getting an idea. Let's have a look. So yeah, as I said, I've been talking to Fly Frogs quite a lot. So obviously Flyfrogs is like the master of 3D printing and stuff, and he's been real helpful. And yeah, definitely one of the inspirations has been Flyfrogs and the whip itself. Yeah, so right now this image I've just sent you is a bit bare bones, right? So let us I'll show you the next image. But can you see that inside the yellow windows there is these tiny little black dots? They're actually magnets. So this whole kind of modular building system thing has magnets inside of it, so everything clips together. The main structure kind of goes uses pegs and holes, but everything else is magnet based. So let me just add you another picture if I can find it. This is a little awkward. Let's show you. Okay, not quite the right picture, but this is actually an older picture. But this gives you an idea of the doors and the windows that go in. So that's that. Let's keep this moving smoothly though. Okay, so what can we do with these windows and doors? And this whole point is I have 3 what I call plates, which are kind of replaceable parts which you can slot anywhere with this magnet system. So what we do is we add things like doors, we add windows, and we also add other bits and pieces. So I'm going to throw another picture on to give you an idea. Here we go. So you can see we get these like the doors and stuff can be, there we go. Yeah, Rizzle likes that. It's really hard doing this without video, but each of these plates, these like window plates, they slot in like really satisfying slot. But then they've also got like the long one with the sort of the Chinese writing that's got 2 magnets and it kind of hangs off the edge. So the middle beams, like what I call the rafters, even though they're not rafters, like the middle parts, the grey parts have, I think, 12 not batteries, magnets on each one. And then all of the windows have magnets, and then all of the plates have magnets. So there's something like nearly 100 magnets in each one of these things. So let me show you the next one. So let's add a little bit more detail, shall we? Okay, so actually, I'll show you another couple of pictures whilst we're here. Let's do this one and this one. I'm not sure if I've shown you this one. This is just a nice shot. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more detail. So we've got our windows and doors, but there's no reason why we can't put other things on. So I'm going to show you this. This, if you see along the bottom, it's like a little awning that goes over the top of the door. Yeah, and the garage which is quite cute. Let's see what's next. But then why stop there, right? We've got more stuff we can add. So why not add some extra accessories like a little AC unit? So things like the AC units, they're the exact same sort of template, a magnet system as the doors and windows, so you can kind of put them anywhere and kind of customize it. After this pog, yeah. Let's see what else we got. And then this is just a picture of the back. Because yeah, well, why not? I currently haven't got enough magnets to print enough for all of the plates, but you know, it's a work in progress. It's a prototype at this stage. And let's go to our last image for now. There we go. And then, oh, did I not take one of the? So you can see along here, there's pipes on here. It's a bit out of focus, that one. But there's pipes on there, and there's AC units on there. There's little awnings, and then you can also put like the little the long plates, the WAGMI like on the awning as well. So yeah, it's all kind of very modular. And I'm going to leave you with this picture for now. But it's not finished. I'm still going to add some more accessories, and I have yet to do the roof, which will be sort of a flat roof with like things like other AC units on. It might have a big antenna. You know, that kind of thing. I'm still adding to it generally. But yeah, how do I define this whole project? It's I think someone said it's kind of a modular, kind of build your own building crypto metaverse thing. And yeah, right now it's WIP themed because that's the easy choice, right? But I am planning on doing different versions. So I've been chatting to Metageist. We're going to do a Metageist version. In theory, and that will have, you know, like all blacks and whites around the windows, and then it's going to have potentially like pink tentacles coming out of the windows and the roof and stuff. And then I might do like an X copy version, maybe. Like it's all CCO, so I could do that. But yeah, in theory, I could collab with lots of different artists, kind of slap their style on, get them to choose their art that goes in the windows. There's so much I can do with this. And then I'm thinking for the marketing, I'll do some sort of cheesy 90s, think like Christmas adverts for boys' toys, action toy adverts, which might be quite fun. And I'll, use AI tools and bits like that. But yeah, generally this project, I am probably going to be selling it on Shopify. It's been a big debate about whether or not to use crypto, but I'm just going to keep it simple for now, I think. I see people like Coldy and Fly Frogs and people using Shopify, so I think I'm going to start there for now. Maybe it defeats the purpose of, working in crypto, but I don't know. I'll be interested to see what people think about that. But generally, yeah, I'm going to go with Shopify. And if anyone's asked this, not sure when. It's not, like I said, I've done this in a month, so I reckon this will be done in a couple of weeks. Something like that, and then I might start selling them. But yeah, I'll round off. But yeah, it feels very unnatural to show you guys now before it's done. But yeah, I was challenged to talk about my process and talk about how it's going before it's done. So I hope you like it. There you go. Any questions for me, Mr. Show?
Hey man, I'm just wrapping my head around all this. You know what I love about you is like you never stop, which I admire and I respect. And what I mean by stop, not like stop talking, but I mean like you never stop creating, and it's admirable. And for real, like I respect it so much because there are many times or moments where you may feel like you want to stop, and I don't want you to. I want you to keep pushing, punching, and creating as much as you possibly can. This is inspiring because I'm already just like learning a couple of things about your process that I haven't even thought of, which it just sounds like it's gonna do something. It sounds like it's gonna work. It sounds like it's gonna connect with people. How do you want people to connect with this?
I would love to be people to. When I play with this kind of thing, I love the customizability of it, and I love tinkering, and I love pulling bits off and trying them in different places. And I'd love to eventually to do some system where you can connect your wallet and have an online template to kind of print off your own stickers and stuff. But initially it's about the sets, I guess. But yeah, it's mostly about letting people tinker and having something familiar, like a theme like the WIP, but being able to move stuff and play with it. Yeah, who is it that said? Is it Coldy that says that art is meant to be touched? And I don't know. That really resonates for me. Yeah.
Sorry to me to laugh because I'm just like Coldy says a lot of things, so I don't know if he was talking about art or people. But shout out to Coldy. I love Coldy. But sorry, keep going.
No, that's about it. Mostly just playing with it. I don't know if this is. I mean, this is art, right? But it's kind of art. It's kind of a product, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. And I don't know of anyone that's really doing sort of, I guess, toys in the kind of crypto scene. So, it's the inspiration took me when I was sick, and I was like, I've kind of run with it since. And I don't know, if a project lasts with me for more than a week, I generally think there's something in it.
Yeah. I feel you on that. A lot of times, the subconscious for artists is a very, very real, tangible motivator. And it'll nag you right at that point where you're about to wake up but not yet. It'll nag you when you're using the restroom, like you're just shopping for like fruits and salads or whatever. Like for an artist, I'm pretty sure like your brain is just constantly like you're just getting all kinds of like mental flashes from your subconscious to your conscious. How do you always seem to just be inspired? That's the thing, Paradoxx. Like, how are you always just inspired?
Saying in my family, which is I call it stay sane projects. So I mean, life can be shit and life can be stressful, and you can have a shitty job that you'll go do, but as long as you have a stay sane project, and I guess it's about finding the time to. It's kind of that's how you can where you can direct that energy, so that you can kind of save it all up and then like pour it into your kind of stay sane projects. So I mean, I don't know where it comes from, and part of me wants to say ADHD, but that's a cop out. I don't know. It's no idea.
I hear you. We have a question. A couple of questions from Rizzle. He would like to know: can he order one for himself for Christmas, and how much does it cost?
I mean, by Christmas, I'd like to think I'll be shipping by Christmas. I plan to be selling worldwide. Unfortunately, I have to say, apart from the EU. And if anyone's from the EU, I apologize. I just can't send that. I don't know if anyone's aware of all the shipping regulations and stuff at the minute. It's an absolute ball ache. But you have to have some representative or something in the EU, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so I can ship to the entire world apart from the EU. And to answer your other question, how much? Haven't 100% decided yet, because there are costs. And I want to try and in the price cover like import taxes and stuff, which are a bit of a bitch in America, I know right now. It's going to be probably floating around the kind of what's it in pounds, including imports and shipping. It's probably floating around the kind of $120, 110, something like that. But again, that's including shipping, production costs, my time to print, because these things are going to take probably like 2 days straight to print each. So yeah, I'm not landed on a solid price, but that's a ballpark.
Okay, cool. Oh, we have a Valiant. Ping me. Okay, everyone, please ping me in the channel so I can catch the question. We got a question from Valiant. Valiant wanted to know, what printer do you use? What printer are you using?
So I'm using a Bamboo printer. I use the A1 combo, so like multicolor printing. So like actually one of the cheaper Bamboo models, but to be honest, anything Bamboo is like so goddamn good. If you're on the fence about 3D printing, you can actually get like A1s and stuff like dirt cheap right now on Black Friday sales. So, but yeah, I love Bamboo as a printer. It's amazing.
We also got a question from Cheddar Queso. She would like to know, how did you do the little window images?
So the window images are stickers, and that's kind of what I'm working on at the minute. So when it's delivered, you'll get, and it's kind of hard without showing you, without taking a picture, but basically the plates, they're like the little grey windows, come off the walls, and they have like a little, you can see there's like a little indentation for stickers to go. So when the parcel arrives, you'll have like a couple of sticker sheets with like, it's like kiss cut, so you can just peel them straight off and put them straight in, basically. But they're not; those stickers are not the stickers are not 3D printed, of course. So it depends how you it depends how you feel about putting stickers on products. Some people love that, but my thinking is that if you're building a kit anyway, then stickers is part of it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Lastly, is there? You said Shopify. Is there a Shopify link? Did you share it? I don't.
No, not yet. So this is the thing. Normally I would have all this ready when I come to talk, but currently it's today's more about talking early, showing you some alpha, because it's not done yet. Haven't even touched the Shopify stuff yet. That's the not so fun stuff of projects, right? But it's got to be done later.
Oh wait, sorry. One more from Hidden Forces. He wanted to know, where does your name come from? I thought this was something. Never mind. Where does your name come from?
I think Dragonite asked me about this ages ago. There is no interesting answer to this, unfortunately. I'd love to say some anecdote of why it's so cool, but it's not. It was, back in the days where everyone was starting off and it was anonymous. I literally just spent ages thinking of a cool name, because I met a guy who's Metageist, and as Crypto Spectre. Originally I was Crypto Paradoxx, then rebranded pretty early on, but I just think Paradoxx is pretty cool, and unfortunately someone had already had Paradoxx with 1x, so I'm Paradoxx with 2x's. So yeah, nothing. Sorry, not for a better story.
That's pretty much everyone's story.
Yeah.
It sounded cool. It's good enough. Whatever. Yo, shout out Paradoxx, man. Coming in here, making WIP Lego sets. Fucking love this shit. Appreciate you coming in here and dropping the alpha. Johan as well, of course. If you haven't hopped into meme.com, you should gather all your points, the things that you're entitled to, and I love the shot of DCL checking out Paradoxx's stuff from the Mug Club. This is the weird part where we've done this a few weeks, where we have one of us as a presenter, and then we throw the mic back to one of us for them to do their part in this thing, and we should get in here and take a group shot. I don't know, maybe in the pumpkin or something. So there's a bunch of people in world. It seems like it's possible to get in here. So hop on into Hyperfy and we'll queue up the Paradoxx music, get him a chance to get his shit together, and hop in here and take a picture of us.
Just a humble cameraman looking for a tiny bit of attention. It's me, Paradoxx. Get your asses in line and smile for the fucking camera. No one cares about Matthew and Rizzle, that's for sure. It's about me, Paradoxx. I'm taking over the show.
Alrighty. The question is, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Excellent. I had to run upstairs from my garage, so I'm just gonna. I might have a baby sleeping, so I'm just gonna turn this to my headset. There we go. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah? No? Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Beautiful. All right, back to my computer. This feels better. It's me again. Right. Luckily for me, I loaded up the WIP. So, did we take a picture last week at the very top of this? I'm going to call it the ramp staircase. Have we done that?
No.
I don't think we have. Let's have everyone rush to the top. We're going to do 2 pictures today. We're going to do one right at the top, then we'll go back down again all the way to the bottom, and probably go in front of the pumpkin, because the pumpkin of death that kills everything. So if you face down the ramp, and I'm going to press the P button and grab a couple of pictures. So Dragonite, when you're ready, play some music. Everyone else come to the top and look down the ramp.
Do you believe that people can dream about what's going to happen? Do you believe in the boogeyman? Do you believe in the boogeyman?
Okie dokie. Thank you, Dragonite. Oh, that's much better. That was a much better fade. All right, everyone, run down to the bottom, please, and stand in front of the pumpkin, the WIP pumpkin. I'm gonna grab a picture as everyone runs down. Yeah.
Do you want me to bring it up, honey? Okay.
What was that? Is everyone going to be inside? Oh, that's a great idea. Can we be in the WIP pumpkin? Yeah, fuck it. We're going to take some pictures. Let's see if there's anyone else here. Okay, let's. I think we're. Come on, Jenna Queso. Come on. Come on. All right. Right, I'm going to take a quick picture in here, and then we're going to do one outside. All right, let's get that done. All right, beautiful. Right, now let's everyone out the pumpkin, please, and just stood right in front, please, and then we're nearly done. Okay, let's see if there's anyone else in the pumpkin. Get out of the pumpkin! Get out! Get it! Come on, Valiant. Excellent. All right, okay, cool. Okay. And let's just call that a day. Right, thank you very much. I've done enough talking today. Back to the studio. Thanks.
Yo, good shit. Yo, thank you, Paradoxx, for dropping the alpha and herding us around the Hyperfly and everything. The shot inside the pumpkin was great. Yo, a couple reminders for y'all. You need to sign the guest book because that's how you're going to get your rats on weather vanes. And how else are you going to know what the weather is going to be without the rats on the weather vanes? So sign the guest book and make sure you get those. And scoop some WIP coin. You're getting some for attending the event today. And so we all have vested interest in dropping our entire life savings into this random token that we created ourselves with a lot of purpose and intention in all seriousness. So NFA, DYOR, something, all that shit. However, we're going to be back with Avogacci next week. And Paradoxx, aside from working on this, I'll give you all a little bit more alpha. Paradoxx, behind the scenes, has been working with Avogacci to, we're gonna, I'll just tell you all while you're here, we're gonna import the entire WIP parcel into the Avogacci Gotchiverse and hunt for WIP coin in the Gotchiverse, in the WIP parcel. So we're putting all that shit together for next week, and that's the only time I'm gonna say it unless you watch the YouTube videos, which only 10 people a week do, so tell people about that shit and click on that too. While I throw it over to Matt, I'll drop you that link. Matt, anything we missed, man? And we're gonna hang out with Show for the Afties.
No, I don't think we missed anything. Really excited for Avogacci next week. Shout out to the Alpha Leaks at the WIP. Big thank you to Johan and Paradoxx especially for presenting this week, dropping more alpha on us. And I'm really excited to get yelled at by Show and the Afties. Let's go.
Wait, is this thing on?
It's time for the afties.
Hot takes, opinions, thoughts. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. WIP fam. WIP fam. WIP fam. WIP fam. We have our server. WIP fam. We have our server. WIP fucking fam, we have our server. Finally, truth be told, this could have been done at any time, but no, no, I'm joking, man. No, there's no better time than the present moment. That's what some Buddhists say. Of course, we could have made, like, what we told you a million times that, like, there were so many different moments in the WIP's history where a private server could have been spun up, but it's cool. It's cool. you're here now, right? Nothing better than the present moment. Actually, that's not true. I like there's some things in the past, especially from 2021, that I wish I could get back, and it's been haunting me. Nothing to do with the whip migrating, nothing like that, because we've migrated through some awesome communities. Shout out to the awesome communities that have supported us over our entire existence. Shout out to the communities who tried to have us, but they wanted to gut us or whatever. Shout out to them. Shout out to the ones who wanted us to be like just a marketing arm and not pay for the value of the whip or you or us, or basically not be the whip but be the whip. I think maybe, I don't know. This is my, I don't know. Maybe that's, I don't know. But what I do know is that the whip is you, the whip is us. Broader than a platform, we are on multiple platforms. Clearly, we're broadcasting on X. We have so many places, so many things. You know, where we are everywhere. We've always been everywhere. All of you have always been everywhere, building things, making your voices heard, being just users. And you don't have to be a CEO. Fuck! Hope that made sense. Because in life, it feels like no one wants to play ball unless you have some kind of title or you are known by the other 25 super famous random people in crypto. And if you don't know them or if they don't know you, but yeah, you've been here, then it's as if you've never been here, right? But I don't know. What I do know is that you know, and that's what makes me feel better. Is that for those of you who've always come here, you know crypto, you know the space, the ups and the downs and all that good stuff. Community is a community without each other. You could be a community of one. I'm an army of one. I feel like, man, in life, I feel like I've always been an army of one. I mean, excluding you all, clearly, like, we are all a collective and we're unified. That's not what I mean. I'm speaking in a different sense. Don't like friends, don't be offended. I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, in the meat space, it's very hard connecting, dealing, engaging. Sometimes you feel like you're starting over. You have to reintroduce yourself. It's always the first day of school all over again in life. And I can really fuck with your mental state. It's like, God damn it, I have to go through this again. Like, I have to reintroduce myself again. I have to, like, set boundaries and all this stuff again. Like, you have to, like, make your presence known and, like, again. Like, it's reinvention is weird. I'm going off on a tangent, y'all. I'm gonna keep this brief. The reason why I'm going on a tangent is because, to be honest with you, nothing has happened in the crypto space over the past week. Halloween doesn't matter. Like these holidays for consumerism don't mean shit. Nothing's happened, man. Or maybe I missed it. And if I missed it, then I feel like that says a lot about things overall. Because it's not that I'm like missing the big highlights or the small little alpha nuanced things. I don't think anything happened. and that's indicative of where we're at in the present moment as crypto Buddhists. In the present moment, we're waiting for airdrops. Is that it? Is that what the present moment is? We're waiting for airdrops that are happening next year, I think. And we're being invited to participate in reward things that are endless hamster wheels. This is not the crypto cycle. It's a cycle within a cycle. For what? This is not how you encapsulate. This is not how you how you generate not user generated content, but more like user generated interest in order to fuel your company. This is not how you do it. You don't exhaust your target demographic to death, right? Because that's what it is. I feel many people have said this, like, dude, we just don't give a fuck at this point. And oh man, crypto is like, oh man. Does anyone else feel this? It's in a very weird place. It's in a very roadmap for roadmap's sake, but not a roadmap. You know what I mean? And you know how that can like frustrate and annoy you more than me just talking and it's sounding like I'm going around in a random hamster cycle wheel that makes no sense, but the thoughts are making sense. I'm trying to explain to you how this is even worse than 2022, 2023, where it felt like things were death. Yeah. Trading sideways, MJ Mumbo. Yeah, it's just very, one James. But it's not even a bearish chop. It's a lack of interest chop. But it's over Buddhists. Hey, listen, consensual meditation, consent. But this feels like this is lacking consent. I didn't sign up for crypto being dead again in November of 2025. Oh man, y'all. I never thought I'd say this, but lately I've been wishing for 2022, 2023, only because I had more of a portfolio and there were more opportunities to strike while the iron's hot. There was still, like, even if you shoot for the moon, you catch things beneath it. There was still a lot of things beneath it, and otherwise, I was going to say dead moon in 2022, 2023, 2024. It just seems like there's no moon or anything in the sky for crypto. Yeah, I mean, hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go even further and say I don't think that there's gonna be any airdrop at all next year. I think if I needed to do a poly market thing or Kalshi thing, I would say that none of those companies are releasing an airdrop, not only in quarter one of 2026, but I would go so far as to say that they're dropping all their shit 2027. You know why? You know why I feel this way? Because this time last year is when many of these companies gave nudges, hints in regards to things that they were dropping. And they didn't drop the shit until guess what? Oh, wait. They didn't fucking drop anything. OpenSea doing a UX UI overhaul, quote unquote, of their website should not take 11 months. Do you know how fast it is to fucking change a web page? Oh, add token. Many of us know that back in 2020, you were able to list any of your NFTs for any token. It was an approval from somebody at their office that said, yeah, you can thumbs up any token. So adding you can trade any token. It took a lot. It was a lot to implement. Is a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit. So yeah, oh, and MetaMask just like said, look. Nothing's being really like I don't have rose tinted glasses anymore. I was all for like 2025 is the 5th year out of in a decade. People want to for like mimetic sake, for nostalgia's sake, for historical sake. You want to time things, but you want the shiny thing, right? You want to make it look good. That's why if you're gonna release and gift give, you're gonna gift give during the holiday season. So anyway, either Black Friday or more obviously Christmas, but many companies aren't smart enough. They don't think that well. They don't think that, maybe if we do some cool ass shit 2025, it'll have a historical significance and it'll make us look good in the future. It's a very whatever, man. Look, I'm sharing my screen, by the way. I'm sharing my screen. Welcome to the Afties. Welcome to the Afties. I'm your whole show, man. I've been fucking talking for the past 10 minutes. Look at what I'm sharing. So we got a new mayor in New York City. He's young. He's from Queens. He used to be a rapper. He was born in Africa, in Uganda, but he is of Southeast Asian, but specifically he's from Indian descent. His family is from India. They went to Uganda, where he was born and then raised in Queens. And he's very forward thinking. He's very eloquent. He's very sharp. He's a very sharp individual. Many people have tried to trip him up, and he managed to dodge many things. So anyway, the space of crypto in New York City is a very odd one. We have weird laws surrounding crypto. Even though Eric Adams said he was going to make this a Bitcoin city, and then instead he just rolled out small trash receptacles. I don't know. The fucking guy was a fucking weirdo. I'm hoping that Mamdani is forward thinking. I hope that he doesn't fall prey to what happens to many politicians in New York City, where you have too many people in your pocket. You just become a figurehead voice that is defanged and declawed. I'm hoping that you can do things. There is a very big issue. There are many issues with crypto, with the New York City. Cost of living overall is the absolute worst. Crypto was a bomb during the pandemic. I'm speaking from personal experience. It was a bomb. It was a salve. It was an ointment, and it allowed for upward mobility for people like myself. We finally got a one-up. But then it all came crashing down because more laws were implemented that increased the overall fucking living. Everything increased. And I know, I'm sorry, I know you're like, oh, poor New Yorker, you're crying about the price of things. Why are you living in that city then? Why don't you move to rural? It's not just the urban and suburban rural versus thing. It's not that black and white anymore. It is very depressing. It's a very gray, high-priced everything overall. Middle America is high-priced as shit. No one across the board can afford things now. It's not just like you're just not working hard enough. It's like, no, everything, like who is paying for this? The concept of economy has been ruined. And it's not just a New York City thing. It's a well, I mean, God damn it, many of you are international, but and I get it. You have your own issues. Like, oh yeah, you fucking American. Oh, you're crying over spilled milk. You're crying over the price of things. Why don't you do better? Work harder. It's the land of milk and honey. It's the land of dreams, and you can work one day and make $1 million in America. It's America. I'm like, whatever propaganda you were fed in the 40s and 50s by the greatest generation has nothing to do with 2025. No. You can't work and then make $1 million in one day, get lucky, or even the lottery is this not the whole shit. The price, like when I tell you the price, this is not a tariffs thing, all right? The economy reflects previous people who were in office, not the current ones. The current ones are writing new shit to make shit worse. So this is why when like, if you look at my screen, I say all that to say, you see this guy, Texas governor, says that he's going to impose 100% tariffs on anyone moving from New York City to Texas if Mamdani becomes the president of New York City. Sir, first off, the gall, the arrogance, the cocksureness of you to fucking think that I want to go to your fucking piece of shit state. I don't think there's taxes in Texas, but still, the price of living in Texas is fucked up too. Why the hell do I want to go there? Why? And then you're gonna impose tariffs on what? I'm coming from New York. I don't have anything to give you. The hell is he talking about? You want to what? Anyway. Where is this at? Oh, speaking of nonsensical things, keep looking at my screen if you're still here and watching. If you're keeping up with me, for many of you who aren't used to how this all goes, I present in a way that has a lot of filler words. I'm cursing. It seems like I'm all over the place. It's nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. It does. It's like a knowledge bomb that hits you afterward. You start seeing things in the wild, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Where did I hear that from? Who said that? Who said that? Oh yeah. That's what this is. All right. Nonsensical things that don't make sense. Because they don't make sense. Vitalik Buterin says that we need open source and verifiable self-driving cars. We need open source and verifiable self-driving cars. You know, being spun out of Ethereum like pull the wool over my eyes. I feel like I've been in like this odd delusional state for like a couple of years now, holding on to hope and like hoping and believing that Ethereum would somehow surpass at least 5,000 USD in value. I've always believed this, and the fact that it hasn't, and then being spun out because of my belief, and then the shame and the guilt and the fucking thoughts of self-harm. Don't ever hurt yourself, y'all, by the way. Please don't. Just, this is for comedic purposes. And the thoughts of like just fucking ineptitude and looking down between my legs and realizing that I don't have the appendage that I was born with, not by choice, but because I waited what I thought was, I was diamond handing life. And the fact that I got nothing for it, except for being spun out, believing that the people who are responsible for creating the modern era of crypto, the consensus, Joseph Lubin, creator of MetaMask, Charles Hoskinson, creator of what's his fucking token? I don't even know anymore. The dude is all over the fucking place. You got Polka Dot. You got Gavin Wood of Polka Dot being dead. Like, and then you have fucking Vitalik. And then you realize, like, I've been a fucking idiot this whole time. Like I just sat here and I'm like, oh, I've been a fucking idiot this whole time. And then when you see tweets like this, you're like, why the fuck didn't I see this? Like, I didn't even fucking understand. How did I go through this believing that this thing was going to be something? I had some real soul searching lately, and some very humbling moments this year. Very opposite of what I thought it would be like November 2025, last year, November 2024. I'll tell you that much. Very humbling, very looking in the mirror kind of things, to the point where I have to question even everything I've ever said that wasn't comedic during the AFTs over the past couple of years. I have to really question myself. Vitalik, I'm just gonna go out of my way and just say fuck you. Yeah, and then the Ethereum Foundation, fuck you too, and anyone else who was manipulating things, and like, just, yeah, man, it's just I got 5.5 years of just notes. Actually, 7 years of fucking notes, and yeah, man, just whatever. Let's just check this out real quick from the president of the United States.
Energy prices are down, interest rates are down, despite the fact that we have a total nincompoop at the Federal Reserve. It was recommended by one of my real great people, who I'd never spoke to again. And the cost of the typical new mortgage is down by nearly $3,000 a year. Day by day, we're making America affordable again, and it's going to be affordable again at a really record pace. And, other people are going to take credit. All the mayors and all the governors, they're going to say what a great job. They didn't do a damn thing. I don't know. This is so much to say. I don't want to fucking say it. I don't care, man. I'm trying to keep this brief. I said I was gonna keep this brief and look at the time. Sorry, I guess I had a lot to say. I was fucking. Oh God, Crypto, I love you, but you stress me the fuck out, man. Anyway, this is the last thing, y'all. Under siege anymore, because it's a big industry. It's a big industry.
Wait, sorry. He started off and he said crypto isn't under siege anymore.
I've also signed historic executive orders to end the federal government's war on crypto. Crypto is under siege. It's not under siege anymore, because it's a big industry. It's a big industry, and I have a lot of people that are great people, great business people. They're in other businesses, but they're in crypto too. And it takes a lot of the pressure off the dollar. It does a lot of good things, but we're into it. I've also signed historic executive orders to end the...
Oh, okay. It was shorter than that. Oh, man. Hey, fam. I always have foresight, or at least I thought I did. And I think that's the thing. I think I drank my own Kool-Aid, because I always thought that I was predicting things in the crypto space, and I just think I've been wrong the entire time. I think I have been absolutely incorrect each time I've made some kind of inference or like some forecastable forecast. I'm wrong. Do the opposite. And DYOR, this is why you DYOR and don't fucking listen to anybody, because the big CEOs of the big companies don't fuck with me, or whatever, or even the popular names that just came to the space. You can't make friends with them. I don't even know what the hell this space is anymore, man. November and December of 2025 are dead. That's where I'm at. I don't think anything of substance is happening. No company is releasing an airdrop. So that's Base, MetaMask, what's the other? OpenSea. I don't think Farcaster is doing an airdrop either. I think there's just going to be a lot of announcements of things that are pushed out further on. I think it's going to be very depressing, and Yeah, because when the holiday season comes, they're already prepping for the holiday parties that start December 1st. And when people go out of office for the whole fucking month and they don't show up until the second or third week of January, which is like hell. Because for people like me, I'm like, why are you taking off? I need things happening in crypto. Do something, crypto, right? I'm like, what the fuck are you like? What vacation? You know? Yeah, I don't. What we have 3 weeks, then Thanksgiving off, and then they come back and they start their holiday parties. Nothing's gonna happen, man. You know what one thing I miss, because in hindsight I get it now. I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna leave you with this. Oh my god. It's to the point where I forgot his name. But maybe you remember. A young curly-haired man who managed to gamify ETH. Him and his cohort at Alameda Capital in November of 2020. They ran crypto from 3 digits to 4 digits, along with 3 Arrows Capital and Celsius. And then, for 6 months, they were the chief machine that ran it up to over 4,000. And we wonder why things have felt stagnant. I'm running it back. I was wrong about Sam Bankman fucking Fried. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming through to this edition of the Active. Shout out to the entire leadership team here at the WIP Discord server, because it's only us, right? The WIP crews, the WIP leadership team. Shout out to all of you WIP fam. Oh man, yo, just onwards and upwards. Don't fall into my depressive cycle. Just, I don't, man, just keep going, man. I got nothing else to say. Thank you, much love. I'll see you later.
I am troubleshooting.
Mashed potatoes, I want chicken, cheese. Fuck yes. Oh cheese, 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 this is awesome, awesome, Sweet dreams are made of cheese, pizza's good too, I like where this is going, yeah. Fuck yes, cheese, kill the audio bombs with fire, with fire. Death to audio problems, lactose intolerant people, I am so sorry. Give me that check. Give me that check. I got carried away. We all love a good token smart song. Cheddar, blue cheese. Better Way says cheese emoji. Random has cheese. Token smart with extra cheese. Death to audio problems. Death to audio problems. Cheddar is better, one more apple a day. Cheese is light. Fuck yes, oh, death to audio problems. Death to audio problems. Death to audio of cheddar cheese. Audio problems don't deserve to live. Two emoji with the tongue sticking out. Emmentaler and Gruyere, that almost rhymes. Cheddar is money given now. Spend some of your cheddar on that, please. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death to audio. Oh, oh. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death to audio. Oh, oh, oh. Lots of gifts of cheesy things, all up in the Discord of Token Smart. Oh, lots of gifts of cheesy things. Cat with heart eyes, clap, clap, clap. Cheese steak, cookies, hi, cheese is the best. Gifts of cats with cheese on their faces, death, death, death. The only thing we love more than cheese is gifts. The only thing is fondue. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death. Audio milk. Cheese is dying. Audio problems. Cheese is dying. Oh, 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 yeah. Yay, the little kitten says LOL. And Elmo's on fire, and Ernie's got condoms on his ears. So fire, so fire. Death to audio, to audio, death to audio, LMAO. Give me cheese, oh give me death to audio, death to audio. Vibe check. Vibe check, death to high ping. I want some lemonade, make cheese great again. Condoms on the ears, that's what it looked like to me. Oh, death to audio problems, to audio, death to audio problems, to audio. I'm vibing, make cheese lemonade. When life gives you rotten cheese, you make cheese lemonade. So much cheese and some sriracha, some cheese and some sriracha. Me vibing big time when Rizzle coins. You make nachos, you make nachos. Love the song so dope, stuff that cheese in your face. Stuff that cheese in your face with jalapeno. With jalapeno. In your face, cheese whiz. Pickles, yes, cheese whiz. In your face, I said death to audio, to audio, oh death to audio, to audio, oh death to audio, to audio. That's it. Oh my lord. Whew. I have to turn on the fan.